Okay.
Yeah.
Action.
How we doing? Good. Awesome. Sore from yesterday? Good. Let's break out of that soreness with more work. Throw more work at it. That's what make all the problems go away. We'll get you sweating and moving. Similar fashion to yesterday with some top bottom. Okay, like, because it is folk style you're wrestling, right? So all the regions and domains that exist within that paradigm of folk style wrestling, you got to get off the bottom, you got to hold someone down on top. We'll do a little bit of that today too, just to see where we're at. All right, guys, let's pummel. 50 times. Get that feet moving, get the body moving, get the sweat glands opening. However you're counting, right? It always depends on you. Otherwise, we'll never know. We'll be here the next hour. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do a little, eco CLA here where you're down on your knees and hands. And I want you to go from your front headlock to your double outside with your elbows in to your left side of front headlock. All within the grasp of him moving 30, 40% backwards, circling, peeking out. I want you to stay in control. Okay, you don't have to squeeze harder. Pull, drag, circle. A minute. Ready? Commit. Covered, shoulder, chest above that neck. 3, 2, and time. Good job. On one hand, other hand, both hands. Right? Remember, it's shoulder, elbow, hand, elbow, shoulder. So it's like, that towel. Be loose rather than rigid and stiff. So, one here's hand looking out every time. Reaching with my left hand first, right hand on the hip. I step in, right? That's my movement. Now, cut that corner, take the back, come back in front, reach left hand, reach right hand, step in, step back. I'm a waiter, right? I'm holding a tray of food. That's how my transition works every time. 1, 2. In, my hand's not on the head yet. Really restrain yourself. Step back, snap. He starts reaching with that right hand. You're fine if your right hand makes that little crevice. Right? Grab my leg, Tyler. Right? You'll still be okay. Get that hand dug in. Good. One more. Reach with his right, reach with his left, reach with his right. Remember how I'm loading with that right hand, either snapping at the end or shooting at the end of that. So, right, look at my right hand, it's waiting. I'm loaded rather than kind of yesterday, right? play with that. Only reach with your right hand. Or you're on the left. Right hand down low, not up high. Right hand below your legs. See this? Do this for me. That's your leg attack. That's going to be your quick transition. Watch my right hand. Start here so you can see it again. Or next double. Shoot like your double. Point it like a knife. Right hand. Lower your level. There it is. Start to reach for that leg now. Go. I want to see this improvement today because this is the one you're going to come out, shake hands, big match, wrestle. No. One, two. So that happens at the same time. I leave the space and come to the head, creating a little void at an angle too. So you want to lean into this. Then my hand comes wax off onto the head, not elbow up on top. 1, 2, 3. Right? Once you get 10 of those, we're going to go to the other side today because you need to balance this out. Okay? Right. Fake, outside. Fake, outside. Inside. Right, so let's just do inside for now. 1, 2, 3, and then Wu-Tang Clan forever, right? Better, a little downward slope on that first oblique down, right? Not just away. Not down, stay sticky. How's that feel? Underneath? Okay. Yeah, I did. Right here, 3 times. Give it to me right now. Yeah. And now, I want to see your palms. You're a mime to me. I don't want to see this. You're waiting for them rather than active hands. It's more tired on your shoulders. It's like being a striker, keeping your hands up rather than, right? So, right here. My hands are already in position rather than having to come from up down there to up there. So keep your hands up. Take it first, right? A little step and a little electromagnetic pulse frequency right into him. That's right. Feel this here. Feel what my left hand does to you here, okay? Feel how it there's a downward slope. You're just pushing them away, so you have to go above almost. But if I get you low enough, my elbow never has to come up. And think about 2 minutes of that on your neck. You're going to be just like, please give me you, and then you have all the world is at your disposal as far as moves. Better. Get that right leg out of there. Did you see that? How it was right in there? It's in, out, and we're circling. Better. So my right foot goes from that center to the outside. And now I'm going to move to the other direction. Okay? So you got to mix these in, especially against righties, lefty. So if I'm faking a high C, probably going this way. If he's a left leg lead, I'm faking single leg, right? So it's not always dependent on their stance, but it does help to have both sides covered. So he's a lefty, I'm a righty. That's it. It's a good love language. It's kind of hand biting. To layer your approach. You have angles, you have fakes, you have hands, where to put your hands, Ricky Bobby, right? You know where to put your hands rather than just pick it, right? Here. Okay, next one here. Then we might have our attacks. You can start building, especially when their neck is tight in the second, third period, because you really rattled them as far as like your elbow pass. You snap twice. You do this 1 or 2 times. Next thing you know, just give me you, and that's where you succeed. Let's go 10 times. You just stand still. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get off that center line. Right? Like this. Don't cup his ear. Right there. You see this part? Now he's most likely going to circle and basement. Great options for like whatever attacks. But so here in the finals, NCAA's. Slight reactions, minor infractions. Yeah, that little movement. 2 more. Pull that right hand out and around more. You'll have more whip on, I promise. Good. Last one. Good, great. Good job, guys. Be a move collector. So building a foundation of hand fighting skills and layered approaches to then have moves to do is going to give you a lot more opportunity to score. So, short offense, making people react, getting their head under you, having them reach or take desperate shots because you have a layered hand fighting skill set, that's going to pay dividends. Maybe not tomorrow, but in 6 months, people are going to be scared of the layers, not just like, well, if they grab my head, we're both just even, right? That's kind of letting them off the hook. Look for your stand-ups, look for your switches, look for your Granbys, look for your you, what you do on the bottom, okay? So you're gonna get tired, Haleigh. Hip heist. Stand up. Like the hand, stand up. Nothing yet. And like those hands too, especially on that way up. Nothing yet. Tyler, you have 3 seconds to bring her back down or to work towards it. 3, 2, okay, we're back down. Let's go, Haleigh. Good, no point yet. Still nothing. No escape. Elbows in. Head up, step up, fight the hands. Knee slide. Come on. Swing that left hand. You're out. Okay, take 10 seconds. Do it a few times. I got to teach you some standardized escapes as well as some of those fail, and then you got to go to a second and third thing, but I think we got to go a little cookie cutter here. Yeah? Okay. Okay. My first move. Let's make it that quad pod. Whatever. Pop up. Knee slide. Drive back. On my feet. So, my first move, ready, wrestle. Here. Now my left knee shoots to be under my head, and I lean back on Tyler. Now I step up forward, I drive back. Now I'm fighting these hands, and I can cut through. Make sense? On the whistle, ready, wrestle, that. Okay? Here's how we're gonna go about this. So start at the beginning, ready, go. You see how I elongated leaning back? I didn't try and step up. I didn't try and boom, right? I lean back and I rotate, grabbing the wrist from the inside. Now I can hip heist, be heavy behind me, leaning forward, Tyler. Either hip heist, or I could kind of do what we did. Right? That was a good one. Yes. Yes. Rotate. Good. Okay, you deserve a drink. If you feel like you're getting value out of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And now back to the video. I'm gonna roll to my head and my left hand is gonna block his knee. So it's, I can just rotate, take the back or piece up. Elbow in, wrist control. Okay, weave your left elbow like this. There we go. Now, come to me onto your head. Tripod. Now left hand, lower. Yes, now circle quick. Now, come to your right knee, hip, butt. Good, now pop your head out holding that wrist. Do you still have that wrist?
Yeah.
Pop your head out on this side. Good. Okay, our first rep was pretty successful. Now, automate that. Good job. There it is. Left hand. Ooh, we went from D- to A-. All right, Haleigh, great job. Today was all about hand fighting and bottom weight. Puts me in the right mood, ready to roll, ready to teach, motivated, loose feeling. My aches and pains seem to dissipate over the course of the next 20 or 30 minutes, so I enjoy the ride. Can't sign next to your Olympic medal.
Thank you so much.
And please sign the wall
I
too.
got you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Good job. You sign here?
Yeah.